Rob, a return to Nailsworth and a 2-0 win. How are you feeling after that one?
Relieved, I think, Noah. Obviously very happy as well. We obviously weren't at our best in the first half tonight, and you know, you're not always going to be over a 46-game season. You know, we were certainly trying, but we needed to up our intensity. We were lacking that little bit of a spark. We needed to be a bit more aggressive without the ball in particular, and probably shift the ball a little bit quicker as well when we did have it. So, you know, the players knew that as well, so we adjusted a few things, and we certainly came out better in the second half. Our intensity was better. We were on the front foot. We were certainly playing a lot of the game in their half, which was great. And yeah, we found a way to get a couple of goals and win the game, which was overall really pleasing. We've got to make sure we start the game in that way as well.
So were there a few frustrations in that first half then that were then put to bed?
Yeah, definitely. And like I said, it's credit to the lads because they found a way to do it. Like I said, we weren't at our best, and you're not always going to be, and it's great to get 3 points when you're not at your best as well on a cold Tuesday night. But you know, we want a bit more. We've got to be relentless in what we do. We've got to be really consistent, and the second half is what we're about. Yeah, there could have been a bit more football, but we could have been a bit more control. But overall, we've got to be very pleased with the end result.
And what a night for Matty Stevens. The boy is on fire.
Yeah, he certainly is. He's in the right place at the right time. 2 brilliant finishes. Didn't really get a sniff of anything else tonight, but he's there when it matters, and he has been, you know, so far this season, and I'm sure that will continue as well. Really pleased for him. 2 brilliantly taken goals, and obviously really important tonight.
And that second goal was a really nicely worked one, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was selfless. You know, Jack Aitchison did great first of all, and Jammer's decision making then in the box, that was brilliant. That was ruthless. You know, we've talked a lot about trying to be ruthless in both boxes. It was a great decision. It was selfless, and then Matty finished it off brilliantly. So yeah, they deserve a lot of credit for that second goal. And
we've seen a lot of that from Jammer, particularly of late, haven't we? Even after he tucked one home at Hartlepool, he was pointing to Matty Stevens and saying, "This is the man of this goal." He's leading like a true captain, isn't he?
Of course, yeah, he is, and he does that every single day. The lads look up to him, in more ways than one. We've got a lot of leaders in the group, but he's been fantastic. He's been monumental for us so far this season, and again, he's another one who continued to do so because he gives everything for the team, because the team comes first. And yeah, another assist. I don't know how many that is he's got now, but he's just proven his worth. He's worth his weight in gold.
And a word on your defence as well. Luke McGee and the back three in front of him, as well as everyone else, were magnificent tonight, weren't they?
Yeah, they were. You know, the goal scorers always get the headlines, but there was a fantastic tackle from Bailey Cargill early in that second half that was really important. I thought Don Bernard and Geordie were excellent as well. Another clean sheet for Luke. You know, in particular, the goalkeepers will take a lot of pride in that, but obviously that is a team, that's a unit. Ben Stevenson goes about his business very quietly. I thought Regan Hendry in the second half was excellent. We shifted it. Obviously, he came off then because we thought they were going a bit more direct, and Ibu's physicality would help more in the middle of the pitch. And Jack Aitchison obviously came on and did great when he had the chance as well and was involved in the second goal. So Cads and Kane were a lot more effective in the second half, and I suppose Kane's the only disappointment tonight that he's just seemed to have rocked his ankle. So we'll have to see how he is.
So you're not sure yet exactly what the injury is for Kane Wilson? It's a shame because
not the extent of it. Yeah, not the extent of it. So I think he just off the side of the pitch just rolled his ankle when he was getting the cross in. So we obviously hope he's all right because there's another player that's been in great form for us.
And on the injury front, things are looking good at the moment. In terms of the squad having all been fit for this one.
Yeah.
You've almost got yourself a bit of a headache there, haven't you? But it's a nice one.
Yeah, they're good headaches. It's great. You know, you turn around, we've got a lot of options, and people who unfortunately at the moment can't. You know, I've got to make decisions of people to leave out as well at the moment, which is always very difficult. But it's because everyone every day is so competitive and working so hard, and in such good form. And that's credit to them. It's credit to the players. Yeah, Kane is the only one at the moment who looks a slight doubt, so we'll have to assess him and see where we're at. But yeah, it's credit to the players themselves for how they live and how they work, and obviously the staff for managing the load and their gym and the pre-activation and making sure the lads are strong and resilient.